Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have this Nokia Lumia 530 with me, and in this video we'll be doing an unboxing and have a first look at this device. And this Nokia Lumia 530 is probably one of the most affordable Windows phone to come preloaded with Windows 8.1. And in India we are getting the dual SIM variant. In other regions we might just get the single SIM variant, and we do not have a lot of specs over here. It's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 200 chipset that's based on a 1.2 gigahertz quad core processor. The RAM on this is 512 MB and it sports a 4-inch screen. So let me just break the seal. And regarding the pricing, actually the price quoted on the box is 8,199, but it's available in the local stores, and also I checked it on Flipkart for 7,200. I purchased it in a local store for 7,100. So let's just open this up, and I have the white variant. We actually also do get this in a multiple colors. So here we have the handset itself. As you can see, we'll come back to this a bit later. We also have the battery, which is the Nokia BL5J, a 1430 milliamp hour battery. Let me just zoom in. That's the battery. We also get a pamphlet regarding this one, and it's in English. It gives you a basic overview of Windows Phone 8.1. Let's open this one. Yeah, this, and we also have a quick guide. And what is this? This was the battery in here. And we also get earphones, fortunately, with this one. Let's have a look at this one. And surprisingly, there is no branding on the earphones. And here we have a little bit of, it just says made in Vietnam. And it says Nokia over here. And we also have a microphone. So these are Nokia branded. Let me keep that to the side. And we also do get a charger, but surprisingly we don't get a micro USB cable separately, so you have to use it separately, because the micro USB cable that you get for the charger, it is attached to the charger, and this is again a Nokia branded charger. So let me keep these things to the side and let's look at the handset itself. And here we have the handset itself, and here is the battery, and it's a compact phone. It's having just a 4-inch screen with a resolution of 480 by 854 pixels, and it does not have any front facing camera. Let me just try to open this up. It just says press here and pull it, and yes, it comes out. And this is the dual SIM variant. It accepts micro SIM, and we can insert our SIM card 2 over here, it says, and the SIM card 1 will go in over here. It also supports actually micro SD card up to 128 gigs. I'll add a SIM card later, but let me just add I have a 16 GB micro SD card. Let's just insert that right now, and it goes in here. Let's put in the battery and let's do the first boot for this device now. And the back comes, and if you notice, the color difference is just because of the back. The back is again plastic. All the phones are black in color. The color difference is just because of the back plates. So let's put this back, and it fits. So let's power it on. We have the power button over here, volume rocker. Sadly, no dedicated button for the camera. Bottom we have the micro USB cable that will be used for charging. The main microphone is over here. And here again nothing. So let's try to power it on, and it gave me haptic feedback. On the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. Again, as most Nokia phones, it's comfortable to hold, and the edges are rounded, so it's actually easier and very comfortable to hold, in my opinion. So this will be the first boot, and generally it does take a lot of time for the first boot. So I'll just skip some of the screens and I'll directly jump when the phone is set up. And we have languages. Actually, India English is also there, so I'll just set it up. We haven't added a SIM, so let's just move. And we accept the terms of conditions. Wi-Fi, I'll just set up my Wi-Fi network. And it is connected. It says it has Wi-Fi sense, automatically connected to Wi-Fi networks, and accept terms for me. No, I don't want to do that. And we can do the custom settings or the recommended one. I'll just use the recommended. And these are again the settings. You can change the date, time, etc. We can easily set it up. For example, right now it's 8th and it's 21st August, so I'll just set that. And the time also we can just set it up. It's 11 actually 14 in the morning. So let me just set it up. And we can also sign in. If you already have a Microsoft account, it's a good idea to sign in. I do have it and I'll just sign in. Another thing is that it's a good idea to add a micro SD card on these devices, because with the Windows 8.1 update, you can install a lot of apps directly on the SD card, because the internal storage is a bit limited on this device. It has 4 gigs of internal storage. We'll see actually how much do we get out of that. Regarding RAM, it has 512 MB of RAM, and the GPU graphic processor is the Adreno 302. And it's not a very heavy handset. It weighs 129 grams. And as you can see, it has found a backup and it says it can restore. But I won't do that. We'll start fresh and it says backup and stuff. And this first boot up generally with Windows Phone 8.1 does take some time, so you have to be a little bit patient. And as you can see, it is almost set. We didn't add a micro SD card. I didn't detected that it has a SD card. And as you can see, we can press yes, and we can actually configure to save apps. For example, by default, whenever we take a new photo, now it will be added to the SD card, and any new apps will be also installed to the SD card. So as I told you, it's a good idea to add a SD card on this new Windows Phone 8.1. And we also have this notification tray and these quick toggles, and these quick toggles also can be customized. For example, we can adjust the brightness directly from here: low, medium and high. We'll keep it to medium as of now. And we can just click here to access the messages, etc. And the buttons are actually on screen. That's back. This is the Windows button, and this is the search button. And we also have Cortana. As you can see, we can enable that. And if you press the back, you access the multitasking tray via that. And this is the standard tile interface that we get. And if you just swipe away to the left like this, you can access all the apps, and from here also you can access the settings. You can just type in and you get to the settings. And let's look at the default storage. How much do we get actually? If we look at the phone storage, as you can see, out of that 4 gigs, only 1.23 GB is left. But we can always install a SD card, and the apps and the photographs, etc. that you take would be installed over there. Now, as we are connected, let's also just fire up the web browser. We get Internet Explorer. I'll just use the recommended settings, and it's going default to the Nokia page. Let's try to load our website. That's tech2buzz.com. It came, and I'll just hit that. And let's see how it loads, because our website has gone a little bit heavy after the revamp. And the display quality is okay, but I notice viewing angles are just average-ish. It does tend to fade in pretty quickly if you tilt left or right. And as you can see, this is our website. Let me actually just open up one of the stories. We have a YouTube video, so let's see how it handles that one. And here is the video, I guess. Let it load. Still loading. Yeah, the display quality is not that great in my opinion. The panel that Nokia has put is just average-ish, and the contrast is fading a lot if you just tilt the screen, for example, as you can see, like that. Let's see how it handles this YouTube video within the web page. Hi there, this is Ranjit, and I have the Asus Zenfone 6 with me, and in this video we'll be doing the gaming review with this Asus Zenfone 6, which is a phablet device As you can see, it is able to handle this YouTube video without any issues. And also the speaker is actually very loud, very impressive, I would say. Let me just get out. So in web browsing, looks like you'll have a decent experience with this device. Yes, it is stuttering. As you can see, orientation change did take some time. So that's for the web browsing. Regarding the camera, the rear facing camera is a 5 megapixel shooter, and it can also record video up to 480p. Sadly, no 720p HD video recording is possible. We also don't have any front facing camera. So let's quickly just have a look at the camera, and let's quickly just access the camera. Let's search for that camera. Here is it. And it is asking for location. I don't want that right now. Let's quickly just take a picture. And there is looks like we don't have tap to focus. We just if we just tap into an area, it is quickly just taking a picture. Also, as it does not have any LED flash, obviously the pictures in low lighting won't be that great. These are the pictures that we took. Again, as you can see, them were not very sharp, a little bit on the blurry side, I would say. Yes, as you can see, I will test the camera a lot more. I'll take some shots outdoors in natural lighting, and let's see how this camera does. So that's it for now for this quick unboxing and overview of this Nokia Lumia 530. So if you have any specific questions regarding this device, do post them in the YouTube comments and I'll try to include them in my review. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, and if you subscribe, you'll be notified when I add a new video. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.